My name is Fabiola Chong. I'm 18 this year, and I've been riding since the age of 6. I started competing when I was 8 years old in the dressage discipline, but I've moved towards show jumping because I felt it suited me as a person a lot better. And as of late, I've been competing up to the height of 125. So my two horses, one of them's called Tubby, or Telecom Supremo. We call him Tubby because he's a bit, fat. And my other one is called Istanbul Bey. He's the gray one. And he's actually a lot newer. We're still trying to work out our partnership because I've only just started riding him a couple months ago. But Tubby, I have been with Tubby since I was 12 years old. He's like my baby. I've been with him the longest and I know him the best. Right before the competition, I like to take my horses out to the grass and just kind of walk them around, get them stretching, just to get them ready for the competition. The horses definitely know when there's a competition and it's not just a normal training day. So with Tubby, he enters the warm-up arena and he's a lot lazier than normal because he wants to kind of conserve his energy. When you go into the competition, he is just at it. Like, he knows what he's doing, he knows his job, and we usually get the competition done really well. We usually walk the course around 30 minutes before the competition. I like to do it with my coach. We do it with a small group of riders together. And as we're walking the course, I have to stay focused because I feel like that's also one of the most important parts of the competition. If that's where you make all your decisions with the turns, and it can really determine the timing that you get as well. For example, if it's a jump off, then we'd be planning much tighter turns and planning which part of the course I should be going a little bit faster or a little bit slower, and which parts I should be cutting, and just really trying to keep the time as tight as possible. I love watching my competitors ride because I feel like you can learn a lot from other riders as well. So I'd see the way they ride, for example, in their position, in their seat, or the way they'd respond to the horse when they do a certain move or something that kind of throws them off a little bit. And I like to incorporate that into my own riding because I feel like that makes me a more rounded rider as a whole. Right after the competition, I like bringing them to the water where they can just kind of walk around and just really, it's good for their muscles, it's good for their joints. Then afterwards, I'd bring them up to the stables and I'd be feeding them a lot of treats. I like to give them a really good shower and just tell them they did a good job.